That submission thing is hard, though. Because you are also seeing something, you are seeing a clear picture. This is the way to go, and another person is telling you no, it's not that way, and you are convinced in your mind that it's this way. The Bible prescription is that you follow that path. And what that shows you is that you cannot afford to pick wrong. I'm talking to ladies now, but I'm going to talk to the guys. You cannot afford to pick wrong. I'll tell you a story. I have an auntie that she got a vision from God to do a program for children, for small children. Okay, and she told her husband about it, and the husband said, "No, we're not going in that direction. We don't have that kind of money to waste." No. So first year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, seventh year, eighth year, ninth year, and God was prompting her with this thing. She had to wait for 18 years. And she did it without the husband. She said, after 18 years, she said, "No, I'm going to do what God said." So she got a hall. Thank God I didn't mention the states. So she got, if not, they will not have one problem. So she got a hall and planned for the program. Told her friends about it. She had people that were supporting her. Remember, her husband said no. They started praying towards it. They went to different churches that they want to do like a small meeting for children. And the plan was going about over 100 children had registered. So the day of the program came. She went early so she can pray. She was supposed to meet up with 2 other friends. She went early so she can pray. Her children, definitely, they are now grown. So her children are supposed to come and help her, support her. At least 2. She has 3, but 2. Supposed to come and help her and support her. So she left them at home, went there. When she got there, something happened. Her first son had issues with his stomach. He couldn't come. The second son, something happened to him, blah, blah. He was sick as well. He couldn't come. The people that they had been praying together, all of a sudden, all of them started calling out, "Sorry, won't be able to make it." She sat there during the time of the program. Only her. Not one child came. And she said,
"Are you single or you are married? Call in, because this word is going to transform your relationship with your spouse. Listen and be blessed."
And she said she sat there. I'm telling you, real life story. She said she sat there and looked and said, "God, out of all the money I spent, nobody came for this program. God said what you are doing is not my will." She said she heard it, that God told her, "What you are doing is not my will." He said, "But God, you sent me." He said, "But your authority didn't release you." I'm saying that, how do I preach? I need to be a good preacher. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm saying that if you get it wrong, you can't be right. If God says go and your husband says don't go, if you go, it's wrong. If you don't go, it's still wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? You can't be correct. If God says go, the man says don't go. If you go, it's wrong. If you don't go, it's still wrong. 2 of them must align. And some people pick, they have spec. You can't pick like that. How can you follow someone that is not led? So as men, we learn to love like God and be challenged to submit to Him like our wives submit. We also learn to extend grace just the way God extends grace to us when we fall short in our submission to Him. I'll tell you something I noticed in my marriage. One time, I was struggling to pray because I didn't want to talk to my wife. So I sat there angrily, speaking in tongues, of course, very dry. Sharp praying it. So God is telling me, go and talk. I said, no. I need to prove a point. And at that point, I got into a conversation where I said, she doesn't listen. It was as though God opened my mind to see all the things He has told me, and I don't listen. I'm telling you that marriage is reflecting your work with God. So every time, and it's so strange, but I think you should test this. I want to know if it's only me. Everything my wife does that I don't like, I do it to God. I got it. I saw it. I'm telling you, this thing liberated my marriage. Everything I do, my wife does that I don't like, I do it to God. If I just sit down and think about, I did this thing last week. This thing that she did, I did it last week. And God is not keeping malice with me. So immediately, I remember that grace. And another thing I thank God I quickly learned quick is that I'm not going anywhere. I've married this girl. Even if I play, I don't want to talk to her, I will still talk. So why not start? So we learn to extend grace just the way God extends grace to us when we fall short in our submission to Him. As women, we learn to be led by the Spirit as our husband leads us. We also learn to trust and follow in spite of disagreements. If you can learn to trust a man, you can learn to follow in spite of disagreements. When the Holy Spirit tells you things that are very difficult to understand, it will be easy to follow Him. Right. Your heart is ready.